Hey Collective, welcome to my channel. Here is where I do timeless jealousy and envy readings on who is hating on you at this time, why are they hating on you, what is their intentions and actions towards you, and what is the situation in this connection to get a better understanding of who this person or people may be. Stay tuned for the advice later in the reading. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and what makes sense in your situation and leave the rest for others that does. And as a friendly reminder, we all have choices, and it's up to you to make the best decision for yourself. All right, collective, let's get started. So, first off, I want to start with who is hating on you at this time? Who is jealous and envious of you? Who is this person? Who is hating on the collective at this time? Who is jealous and envious? All right, so we have an ex-lover's family. That may be hating on you at this time. Very interesting. All right, so next I want to get their energy towards you due to their jealousy and envy. All right, what is this ex-lover's family's energy towards the collective when it comes to their jealousy and envy here? What is their energy towards the collective? What is this? Wow. Adonis? Maybe they're jealous and envious of your beauty. My goodness. Look at this. So, kind of getting like Taurus energy, but light attribute, it says, inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in yourself. Shadow attributes, pursues pleasure to the detriment of health, indulges at the expense of others. So, yeah, this ex-lover's family is maybe hating on your beauty. I mean, very sultry, very sensual. You know, you could have abundance here. Grapes represent abundance. You could be very curvy, you know, in your own way. Could have long black hair, you know, very attractive energy and look. So they could be hating on maybe your abundance, how you look. Maybe you eat a lot of healthy food, but take it only if it resonates. It may not be for everyone. So let's get, why are they in your energy? Why is this ex-lover's family in the collective's energy due to their jealousy and envy here? Why is this ex-lover's family in the collective's energy due to their jealousy and envy? Well, all right, let's get what this is. We got series, nurture. Okay, that actually came out in reverse. So it came out this way here. So why are they in your energy? I feel like they don't like the fact that you're nurturing yourself. I'm getting like strong Taurus vibes here. But we got 29, 2 plus 9 equals 11. So maybe you're manifesting, nurturing yourself, you know, loving yourself here. But this is why they're in your energy. Maybe they don't like the fact that you're nurturing yourself and you're doing better after leaving a toxic relationship. because we're dealing with the ex-lover's family now. All right. So next, I want to get their intentions. What is their overall intentions um, towards the collective due to their jealousy and envy? What is this ex-lover's family's overall intentions towards the collective due to their jealousy and envy here? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, so the walker maybe don't know like what's going on in your life here. We got the unknown, a journey. You know, maybe they want to find out what you're doing in your life. Like here we got the scholar. So we got investigation and research. So they want to investigate you and do some research on you. This ex-lover's family is very nosy about your business here. Like whatever you're doing in your life, they're nosy about it. And I'm getting here clarifying the scholar. We got small regrets and longing. Yeah, I feel like they're jealous and envious of the fact that you're doing well. You know, you're taking care of your health, you're taking care of yourself here, you're loving yourself and doing some self-care. You know, you're just chilling. This woman here is just chilling, you know, and just enjoying the fruits of her labor. So you may be enjoying your fruits of your labor, you know, whatever indulges you is what you're enjoying right now. And they're wanting to investigate if you actually have any regrets or longing for either them or your ex, because it seems like you're doing just fine. Yeah, why are they in your energy? We got nurture. I feel like they're nosy. All right, let's get how they feel towards you. How does this ex-lover's family feel towards the collective due to their jealousy and envy here? I feel like they have like, you know, regrets, and there is a sense of a longing, you know, for you for some reason. But they're jealous and envious that you're, you know, you're embracing the good things in life. Yeah, and you're celebrating the fruits of your labor. You're celebrating the beauty in yourself. Maybe you're doing some inner healing. I'm just definitely getting like self-love here. Self-love and self-care. All right, how does this ex-lover's family feel towards the collective due to their jealousy and envy? What's the overall energy of how they feel? Wow. They feel like you're not suffering from the past anymore because past suffering came in reverse. They feel like you're not suffering from the past. Very interesting. And it confuses them. Here we got illusion, confusion. They're like, what? Maybe they feel like you're living in fantasy, but I'm kind of getting that there is some type of confusion of why you're not suffering from the past. Huh. Okay. Let's get the recent past. How do they feel about you in the recent past due to their jealousy and envy here? How does this ex-lover's family feel towards the collective in the recent past? We got present and attracting. Maybe they feel grateful, you know, maybe there is abundance or some type of productivity or something like that. Tranquility and success. They feel like in a recent past they felt grateful. Interesting. Attracting. Like you're very good at attracting what you want. Feel like you're a manifester. Let's get in the present here. How does this ex-lover's family feel towards the collective in the present due to their jealousy and envy here? Keys on the ring. Whoa. Maybe they feel like you have a lot of options going for you. We got keys on the ring. So here, one night stand, many options, decisions, unconventional. Maybe they feel like you're unconventional. We got a string along. Interesting. Let's see how they feel towards you in the near future. The sun and strength. Yeah, I feel like you're gaining strength here. They're wanting to get clarity. They're wanting to know what you're up to. We got empowerment, heart chakra opening, compassion. I feel like your heart chakra is opening. Yeah, they feel like you have a lot of compassion here. There's happiness. Yeah, they want to know. They want to reveal the truth of what's going on in your life. Maybe if you're seeing other people, I feel like there are regrets how things ended between you and your ex in the past, and now they're just wondering what is going on with you. Okay, what is hidden? How do they what is their hidden feelings towards the collective when it comes to jealousy and envy? What is their hidden feelings? We got closed off. Maybe you closed off. I feel like maybe you might have put up like boundaries, and they feel like you closed off from them. You're feeling guarded. There's some type of resistance. Maybe they're resisting here. There's some pride. Maybe they're feeling defensive, wounded warrior. Maybe they're feeling wounded because you're doing so good. You're doing well for yourself. And on the bottom of the deck, here they're wanting to take some type of passionate action towards you. We got new starts, attraction, creation, desire, new venture, or job. So action. Yeah, maybe they feel like they need to take some type of passionate action towards you, whether it be good or bad. But yeah, we got more masculine energy. Yang. This is definitely action. We got logical, confident, assertive, protective, wounded, controlling, aggressive, and egoistical. There's some type of ego here. Yeah, strong masculine energy. Yeah, I feel like they're jealous and envious because you have a lot of options. You're very unconventional here. Could be. This is how they feel. It doesn't have to be true, but this is what I'm getting of how they feel, that you're no longer suffering from the past. You're taking action to what you're attracting here. You're gaining strength, and they want to find out what is going on. They don't like the fact that you don't talk to them anymore, or if you do, you don't really tell them what's going on in your life. But yeah, there's definitely they're wanting to come back in to be nosy. Their intention is to investigate and do some research about you, and they may have some like regrets and a sense of longing. Yeah, I feel like they're wanting to really find out what you're doing here. Yeah, I want to get yeah, let's get their intentions. What is this ex-lover's family's intentions towards the collective? You might be doing really well for yourself, or you're on the path of towards abundance, or whatever you're attracting here. All right, what is his ex-lover's family's intentions towards the collective due to their jealousy and envy. What is their overall intentions? Clarifying the scholar and the herald. Definitely. Oh, so their intention is to come forward and ask you for a big favor. I'm looking for significant assistance and a large effort on your part. So they may come in with a big favor here, or with some type of favor in order to gain. I'm getting to gain some type of leverage on you. I want you to open up and trust me so I can use your secrets against you. So what I'm getting, yeah, because they feel like you're hiding a lot from them, and they're nosy. They want to know what you're all about and what you're doing. So in order to, because you close off from them and you put up boundaries, their way of getting some type of leverage against you is to come in with a favor, so that they can come back into your energy. So let's get more. What is their intentions? Yeah, something about a goodbye. The moment has come to part ways, or paths are diverging, and it's time to let go. So their intentions here is, it has something to do with the past and how you said goodbye. I don't know, that's what I'm getting, because it ended up in the past. So maybe they felt triggered or felt offended somehow by how you said goodbye, of how you guys parted ways. And that's what I'm getting from this. And they're still holding on to it in the present. Whatever it is, everybody is different here. So there, but it has something to do with a goodbye, or how you guys parted ways here is what triggered or offended this person, and they're still holding on to that grudge is kind of what I'm getting. Let's get their intention. It has something about a goodbye. What is their intentions? Leverage. Yep, in the present. So here it says, I want you to open up and trust me so I can use your secrets against you. Yeah, they're so nosy about your business here. So crazy. But they want leverage. All right. Maybe if you're seeing other people, or so let's get your future. What is their intentions? What is this ex-lover's family's intentions towards a collective when it comes to their jealousy and envy here? Unfriendly. So their intention in the near future here is to come in friendly, you know what I mean, or something about being unfriendly. Says keep your guard up, we aren't friends, and I may have a hostile attitude. So wow, this person is crazy. Yeah, they're holding on to some type of grudge in the past. So keep your guard up. This is in the near future. They want to expose whatever you're hiding here. Damn, we aren't friends, and I may have a hostile attitude in the near future. Let's see what's their hidden intentions here. What is their hidden intentions? Yeah, desperate. I feel like this person is desperate. So their hidden intentions is to be desperate. I'm in a bind and don't know what to do. I may be acting irrationally. So here I'm getting, they may be desperate, or they may act like they're desperate and they need a big favor from you, or some type of favor, in order to get back into your energy. So they can get close to you, investigate you, find out what they can use as leverage, to use it against you, because they're still holding on to the past here. There's some type of grudge that they're still holding on to, about either how you said goodbye or how you guys parted ways. That is what I'm getting. Maybe it might have been something you said or done that really pissed them off. But here we got gaslight. So this person may gaslight you. It says, I would deliberately manipulate your perception of reality until you are doubting your own experiences and memories. Yeah, so there's gaslighting. They're gonna gaslight you if they haven't done it already. But we got exploitation. Yeah, damn. What is they want to exploit. They want to get some type of leverage against you and exploit you. It says, I want to take advantage of your resources, connection, skills, and knowledge. Yeah, like wow. They're mean. It's so mean. Okay. So next I wanna get um why are they jealous and envious of you here? Why is this person jealous and envious of the collective? Why is this ex-lover's family jealous and envious of the collective? Okay, so we got they despise your confidence. Oh yeah. I mean, I do see that you have a lot of confidence here, but they despise that. Yeah. They're envious of your confidence. Alright, so this person is very sensitive. Okay, they're very sensitive to criticism, perceived slights, or disagreement. So, whatever perceived slights, it doesn't have to be real, but it's how they feel. Okay, so if they felt like you slighted them or criticized them, yeah, I mean, look at this. It ended up in here in the past. So, yeah, they felt like you criticized them or they felt like you slighted them. There's some type of disagreement, but they're holding on to something from the past year. All right, why is this ex-lover's family jealous and envious of the collective? Aggressive and spiteful envy. Yeah, they want leverage. They want to get back into your energy here. Damn. They want what you have. There's a strong desire of wanting what you have here, wanting to know what you're doing in your life, if you have abundance or any type of string alongs, because we got keys in the ring. They want to see if you are seeing other people, something unconventional that you're doing so they can use as leverage later in the future. But yeah, let's get more. Well, yeah. Ooh. Okay. They envy your natural talent. So whatever you're naturally good at or talented at, they want what you got. There's something that you're naturally good at that they want, and they're envious of that. They envy you of your natural talents. Okay, let's get what's hidden. Why is this ex-lover's family jealous and envious of the collective? Yeah, okay, so if this person avoids eye contact, you know, it could be them, but they could act shy. There may be some type of guilt, you know, maybe they're feeling anxious or of some type of disagreement, but they're hiding something. If they avoid eye contact with you, they're either guilty of something, they're hiding something, they feel intimidated by you. Yeah, but I feel like they might have done something deceptive. I would say pay attention to them avoiding eye contact with you when they come back into your energy and ask for a favor here. I feel like this person can't hide how they feel, so pay attention to how they are with you. Yeah, because this person is self centered, they only care about what they want here. And here it says they only care about their own wants and needs and never thinks and never think about others. Yeah, we got selfish, narcissistic, self-absorbed. So this person is self-centered. They could be narcissistic, but they don't have to be. And here they lack self-love, and yeah, I feel like there's envy here. They feel insecure. They envy your self-love because they lack self-love here. They envy your self-love. Okay, let's get their actions. What actions would this person, this ex-lover's family, take towards the collective here? So yeah, here, why are they jealous and envious of you is because they despise your confidence. They're very sensitive to your criticism, perceived slights, or disagreement. They can get aggressive and spiteful. They're definitely envious of you. They want what you have, and what they want, what you have, is your natural talent and your confidence. Be aware of their when they avoid eye contact with you. But this person is self-centered here. They're a very selfish person, and they lack self-love here. All right, what actions? They want to know your talents, because I feel like you're making abundance here. Like your natural talents is making you money, and they want to know what it's about so they can use that against you and as leverage. Be careful with this person or people. Right. What is their actions? Their overall actions they're going to take toward the collective due to their jealousy and envy. What is this ex-lover's family's actions? What action will they take? Oh no. Okay. Six of Swords. So they're gonna come in, you know, I feel like they gain clarity. They're gonna come in and say they don't want to fight. Maybe that, you know, they want things to change. They want to transition into something better. Yeah, they gain clarity, mental clarity here. All right, let's get more. What actions will they take towards the collective due to their jealousy and envy? Two of Cups. So here they're gonna come in and they're gonna want to make amends with you and then ask you for a big favor, or ask about the relationship, about if you're in a relationship. They might just talk about you and your ex's relationship, and if you're seeing anyone else. Yeah, we got the Hanged Man. They want you to release control of I feel like release you know, whatever blockage you have with them. I feel like they want you to release that. They want to see things from a different perspective. They want to see where you're at, is what I'm getting. Yeah, you want to evaluate you and where you're at in life, and if you're seeing anyone else. Let's get what else. What actions will they take? Oop, that's too much cards. Oh. All right, so we got the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're nosy. They want to know your business. With the Page of Swords, they could be stalking you, but they want to know. They want to learn more about you. Yeah, very. They're gonna be like, oh, really? What's going on with you? Yeah, we got the devil. They don't have the best intentions with the devil energy here. They don't. All right, what is hidden? What is their hidden actions towards the collective? They want to turn the wheel in their favor. Yep. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is what's hidden. I feel like they have this plan of how they're gonna come in. They're first gonna talk about, you know, how you doing, and then they're gonna talk about, you know, your relationship with your ex, and then if you're seeing other people with the keys on a ring, and then start asking about, oh, so what do you do, you know, like where do you work at and stuff like that. And they want you to spill the beans, give them information so they can use it as leverage, um, and see if you're making money. And then they're gonna ask you for a big favor. Maybe in the beginning they may ask for a big favor. Maybe they need help or something. Oh, but we got the devil at the bottom of the deck again. Yeah, they're obsessed with you, obsessed with taking you down. Mm-hmm. They want to cause financial loss for you here with the Five of Pentacles under the devil. They want to cause some type of loss for you, financial loss, something tangible. Yeah, that's what they want. I feel like they're gonna come in asking for a big favor of, like, you know, help with money or something, and then start asking you questions. Be careful when they keep asking the same question over and over again. This person is nosy and they're gonna try and ask as much questions as they can, and they want you to be open to them so they can use whatever information you have that they find to be of value against you. They want to use it as leverage. Yeah, they don't have good intentions. And let's get what else actions. What other actions would this ex-lover's family take towards the collective? Alright. Clarify the Six of Swords. There's the overall actions here. Wow. This is a lot. So they want to transition from bullying. Maybe they might have bullied you in the past, and they're gonna tell you, you know, that, you know, they're sorry for that. We got unwelcome grabbing. I don't know if there was an unwelcome grabbing here. Some kind of physical threat. But we got, ooh. So I don't know if they're gang related, but something about a gang, or doesn't have to be a gang, could be a community, could be a cult, could be anything that is that has a lot of people involved, or it could be family. But take it if it resonates here. It says they want dominance over you. They want power and control over what you're doing here. And one more. So here it says, yeah, this is what's hidden. They may be blaming you for something you didn't do or say. So they could, remember with that slight criticism or slight perceived slights here. Yeah, they could be blaming you for something you didn't do or say here. And a group of people, you know, they're trying to have a group of people, maybe the family, to undermine your behavior or undermine you. Yeah, something about mobbing or bullying. Yeah, there might be an unwelcome present. They may show up, out of nowhere, or they may give you a present or a gift here. I don't know if I'll take that. It's up to you. I don't think I'll take it. They don't have good intentions here. I wouldn't take it. Like, I'll accept it from them and then throw it away. I wouldn't give it to anybody else. I would say throw it away. Okay, let's get more. Let's get some advice here. What important advice does the collective need to know about this connection? What's the advice? Yeah, so the advice is to avoid them because they're just coming in to cause havoc in your life, to be nosy and know your business. That's all they want to know. Let's see what else. Whoa, we got self-love, so love yourself first. Okay, avoid them. Love yourself first. Know your worth. Yes, love yourself and know your worth, because they're gonna come in. Maybe they know that's a way to get to you, is to ask for a big favor or some type of favor here. But I would say what Spirit is saying is to avoid them. Tell them you can't, you're busy, block and report them in the near future. If you feel like they're coming at you, block and report them either to the authorities, and if it's online, IC3. But you're doing something right. Okay, this is what's hidden. You're doing something right. You're taking care of yourself. You're doing you. Okay, you're building and creating what you're trying to manifest here. And they're jealous and envious of that. So they're wanting to, oh my goodness, look at this. Notify authorities if needed. So they may come in bullying you and causing, all kinds of stuff. I'm getting more online and on social media. So be aware of this. Notify authorities or create, make a IC3 for online, harassment. Yeah, oh my goodness. Spirit is speaking. Create distance from them. Avoid them, create distance from them. Love yourself first, know your worth, block and report them, because you're doing something right. You're moving on, you're loving yourself, you're doing you. And if they are still harassing you, notify authorities. Yeah, but it's clearly saying avoid them, create distance from them. Clearly. All right, let's get some motivational messages here. What important motivational messages does the collective need to know at this time? All right. Yeah, so Spirit wants you to know that if life knocks you down, get back up and say you hit like a BITCH. Yep. So get back up and keep going. That's what Spirit is saying. All right. So it says, contrary to popular belief, I know exactly what I'm doing. So yeah, they don't like the fact that you have this confidence to you, and it feels like to them that you know what you're doing. They like, oh, you don't know, they don't like your confidence. So Spirit wants you to know that you're getting better and better every day, and don't stop, keep going. We got they're gonna come at you in the near future. That's kind of what I'm getting. Block and report them, and if you feel like it's getting too much with them, go to go somewhere like maybe I don't know in a forest or somewhere, where there's no one around. Scream, yell, freak the f out, and then go do something that matters. Let it out. Don't hold it in. If it's getting to you, don't yell at other people. Okay, go somewhere where it's like deserted or where you're alone and do that, or do it in a pillow. You know what I mean? Don't hold it in. Let it out. But that's up to you. Anything else? So Spirit wants you to know to be thankful for your amazing life. If you feel like your life is not amazing, but you're working towards an amazing life, Spirit is saying to be thankful and grateful for what you have now and in the near future. Because people could have it worse, People could have it worse, so be grateful anyway. Right, so it says, F what others think, do what makes you happy. So Spirit wants you to know that even if they're coming at you, and they're saying all these negative things about you, Spirit is saying F what they think, okay? Do what makes you happy. Know your worth is what I'm getting. And then, let me put that here. And to let ish go, okay? I would let go of the ish that doesn't serve me. So don't mind the spelling. But it says here, don't let go of stuff that doesn't serve you. Yeah. And at the bottom, we got, don't try to fit in. You were born to stand out. So Spirit wants you to know, don't try to please people, like with them coming in to ask for help. Don't try to fit in to make things right. If you feel like something's off, don't feel obligated to help them. Take care of yourself first and know your worth. Right, and let's get some more messages. More important messages this collective need to know at this time. Wow. One more. All right, we got empowerment and release. So I'm getting here with release, angel number 876. Let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. Embrace freedom in your life. And I feel like with these people, this ex-lovers family, release them. Don't let them back in. Spirit is saying, block and report them, avoid them. We got empowerment here. Angel number 898. Stand in your power to embrace your true potential with confidence. Yeah, you got a lot more going on in life. Let go of what no longer serves you here and keep working on yourself. Keep loving yourself is what I'm getting. Because they're gonna try and tear you down. Don't let them. Alright, let's get some songs here. What important songs does the collective need to know at this time when it comes to its connection with this ex-lovers family here? There's jealous and envious of them. What important songs? Oh, goodness. Like one more. Wow. Too much. All right. So we got My Way by Neffex at the bottom of the deck. So do things your way, whatever you're trying to achieve in life, do it your way. Okay, not their way or anybody else's way, but your way. Put this here. Love that song. And then see what else we got. Wow. Oh, cheers. All right, so we got Just a Boy by Olivia O'Brien. So this person or whoever, family member, an ex or a family member, they're just, they're immature is what I'm getting. They're just a boy. You need a man or a woman that is mature. That's what you need. We got I Love You by Billie Eilish. Yeah, this is some interesting love here. But we got All I Want by Olivia Rodrigo. I don't know if you can see this, my goodness. Yeah. We got Thank You Next by Ariana Grande. And Gives You Hell by All American Reject. They're trying to give you hell, but guess what? You're giving them hell because you're moving on and doing you. That's all you can ever do. But yeah, if you guys are interested in these songs, it's gonna be in lyric form. There will be a link in lyric form in the description below. Definitely check it out. There are messages in these songs, but please only take what resonates here and leave for the rest for others that does. But that's all I have for you, collective. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If this reading resonated with you or someone you know, tell me about it in the comments below. It's up to you to share or not, but I would love to hear about it if you don't mind. But if you like my readings, show some love by hitting the like, thumbs up button. And if, oh wow, we got some stuff falling, hold on. If you want to see more readings like this, subscribe and click the bell to be notified of new readings coming soon. But as this reading comes to an end, a friendly reminder to never forget your star with a heart of gold, to always try to reach your golden North Star in your journey of life here, and to always remember self-love, inner peace, forgiveness, and authenticity is key. All right, collective, I'll see you in the next read. Love you. Bye.